Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor. We are looking at a few stocks in this video, some that are perfect buy zones, some that have been suggested by our members. We are looking at Lockheed Martin Corporation, which is LMT. We're looking at Palantir ticker symbol PLTR. We're looking at DELL, ticker symbol DELL, AVGO, AVGO, and Rocket Lab, ticker symbol RKLB. We're going to be looking at all of them. Some of them might be of interest to you, some of them might not. You can always skip through the video where I will be putting chapters to stick to to go to your favorite stock, but I would suggest watching the whole video as you can see which ones are at buy levels and which ones are at sell levels. I do want to remind you, everything I say within this video is not financial advice. When I say buy levels, I'm not suggesting you buy, and when I say sell levels, I'm not suggesting you sell. This is for educational purposes only, and my buy sell levels are just based on charts. So please do not take this as financial advice. Starting off with our first stock pick, which is LMT. This is a stock which has got a $135 billion market cap and is in a brilliant uptrend, continuously making highs. If you're looking at on the year, it's up 33%. On the year to date, it's up 24%. On the 6 month, it's up 32%. On the 3 months, it's up 20%. On the month, it's up 4%. And on the week, it's up 0.3%. So this is a stock that continues to make new highs, continues its uptrend, and looks like a very nice upwards trending stock. So let's see if there's any buy or sell levels. Remembering that this is a global security and aerospace company which engages in research, design, development, manufacture, integration, and sustainment of technology system products and services. So you can see the COVID crash. It was here, and the crash of there was a mini crash in 2018, and ever since then we've been in this. Continuing to put in higher lows. Every time we put in higher lows, it just means more people are buying this, less people are selling. The trend is up, it's in a bull market, and you have been in a sort of a parallel channel, so we can quickly check that by drawing something like this. So yes, this stock has been very nice in a bull trend. It is now I believe a little bit overbought. The indicators on the RSI on the week say they're overbought. The MACD is trending slightly to the downside, so I'll be very careful. It might be time to take some profits off this stock. Looking at a Fibonacci retracement from the previous high to the previous low, you are extended from the 1.618, so it is past its take profit zone. So I'd be very careful. Where would I be buying the stock next? Because this stock seems to continue to be growing, continue to making highs. I continue want to DCA into the stock. I don't personally DCA at random points. I DCA at where I think. I try to time the market a little bit. Not everyone's strategy. I know people don't like to time the market. I'm not saying I'm going to time the bottom of the market, but I like to have buy zones that are not at all-time highs, at zones that are quite likely for it to come back down to. And the first of them would be $485. That is my first buy zone, and after that it will depend where the stock is trending and at what point it has its pullback. For example, if something like this occurs, it could be at the heart line, my first buy zone, which could be anywhere from $485 to maybe $500. If it breaks my first buy zone, which is at $485, it could then come to the lower area of this parallel trend, which could be around $461. So those are my two areas that I might be buying the stock. And where would I be selling it? I'll be selling it when, for example, if I buy it, I'll show you exactly what I mean. If I buy it at the bottom of the parallel trend, I'll have my stop loss set above there, and then I'll be selling at the top of the parallel trend. So maybe selling back around where we are right now at $566, but I'll be buying it hopefully between $485 and $450. So this is looking like a great stock, continuing its uptrend. A little bit overbought right now. I would be selling rather than buying at this moment in time, or I'll be holding, but I wouldn't be buying any more at these prices. Moving on to our next stock, which is Palantir, which has just joined the S&P 500, so that should be good for it. However, it does look, You can look at the fundamentals. We have just put a video out on it. You can probably find the link for it above my head, or you can also look in the comment section below. Where we've done how it's a bit overbought. It's a little bit of a warning for you guys. But in terms of the chart, it's been in a nice uptrend. It's broken every resistance. It's had pullbacks, and now we're looking. We've broken resistance to the upside. We're back at support. So we really need to see how it reacts here. If it doesn't have a major pullback and we break $27. It can continue to be overbought and continue to head higher. My next take profit for this stock would be, there's two levels. One is the highs of $33.53, and the next one realistically is about all-time highs around $45. So looking good. It's in a nice uptrend. Just be careful that it's been going up for a while. But in terms of charts, it does look like it's continuing its uptrend. But if you want to see our Palantir warning, I suggest you have a look at that. That will be pinned in the comment section below. On a charting perspective, looking good. Higher highs, higher lows. Moving on to our next stock, which has also just joined the S&P 500. It is DELL Technologies. It had its highs, all-time highs around $172 not too long ago, back in May of 2024. Has had a sharp retrace. People are looking for the next zone to buy. It will be a very simple one for me. I'll take the last low to the high, and I'll be looking to buy it at two specific levels. One, which we've already hit, is the first buy zone at $90. The next buy zone for me is at $64. An area around there. If I bring this down a little bit, we can have a look. Yes, that is around the same level. So those are my two main buy zones. One is around $90, the next is about $64. Where would I be selling? It will depend whether or not we have already bottomed out. If we have, then maybe $160. If we bottom out at around $90, if we bottom out around $65, the area I'll be selling is about $155. So not too far apart, so we can have our first sell level at around $155. So yes, we can, or we might have already bottomed out at $90, but we might get a retrace. So that's my first area of buying. My next area of buying is at $64. Moving on to our next stock, which is AVGO, Broadcom. Join us every Sunday. Give me your suggestions. We can do your favorite charts. Let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this video, if you have any suggestions of your own. And if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. Let me know you're still watching. So AVGO, $637 billion market cap, major company. And it's sort of just going up in a straight line currently. If you look at it on the weekly time frame. In 2022, from the bottoms of 2022 to the all-time highs, it's done 340% for such a large company, which is very, very impressive. On the year, it's up 59%, and the year to date, it's up 25%. However, it looks like a top has been hit, and we have had some retracement. So where do I think it's going? We take a Fibonacci from the bottom to the high, and we've got a few areas that we can be looking to buy. One would be $114. One would be looking at $72 as well, which would be quite a significant drop. But never say never. It's always nice to have money on the side in case it does come down to these levels. It could be as maybe $78. It will align with that support there. I'm trying to see if there's any more buy levels. It doesn't seem like it. So yes, that is very simple. This one, two buy levels for me. One would be, I mean, we can add another one here as well. Might not. Yeah, so one would be 100, and we can add two specific buy levels for each part, which is 4 buy levels, but 2 of them are very close. So 119, 113 first buy levels, and the next 2 buy levels is $90 and $78. Remember, not financial advice, just areas I think will be nice to be buying these stocks up. Remember, I split my buys up between different zones, so I can DCA, but not DCA randomly, DCA at points where I think a reversal can occur. So those are my buy zones for AVGO. Moving on to our last one, which is Rocket Lab, RKLB. Rocket Lab broke a nice downtrend. good support level around $3. We've been following this stock. Right now it broke. Let me clean up the chart a little bit. It broke resistance, now it's sat at support. So we're at our first buy zone, exactly where we are right now, $5.75. And that is that we're at a buy level now. We have to hold this level to continue this uptrend. If we do break this level, then we can come all the way back down, which I would hate to see, all the way back to $4.20. This is a very important level. It should hold. If it doesn't, then we're going back down, and unfortunately, it's not looking good. If we, for example, break this level, test at resistance, come back down, there is that potential where we've tested this support too many times and we start coming, we test it one more time and we break below it. That's not what we want to see, and that's not where we're at right now. Right now, we just need to focus on this level that we're at right now, $5.75, and hopefully we don't break below it. One warning to be getting out is if it does break it, if you do have a chance where it comes back up to test it as resistance, you can sell at $5.75 before it comes all the way back down. So do bear that in mind if that does occur. Just because it breaks this for 1 day or 2 days doesn't mean it's the end. It just needs to break back above the $5.75 level. We are at a level where it's very important for Rocket Lab. But that's all the stocks done for you. If you did enjoy the video, leave a comment down below, leave me your suggestions. Join us every Sunday around 9 PM UK time, and you can convert that to your own time as well. Over here there'll be a video, down here there'll be a playlist for you. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.